This registered sex offender is wanted for failing to re-register. That means police have no idea where he is. This man's wanted for an attempted burglary. Today on Delmarva Live, we're going to show you several of Delmarva's most wanted, and if you know where they are and your tip leads to their arrest, could mean cash for you.
This woman was looking for love online after being widowed for 17 years. Turns out that search left her scammed out of hundreds of thousands of dollars. Find out how it happened and what the dating site is saying about the theft.
This woman was also scammed after she visited a site that turned out to be fake. See how easily it happens and how one letter could be the difference between legit and not.
This little device promises to make it easier than ever to watch TV shows, movies, and events. It also promises to be a great alternative where you will never pay a monthly cable or satellite bill again. We put it to the test.
We get to test our skills with these cool cornhole boards. Jealous, aren't you? Hey, you don't have to be. You're going to find out how you can have a set of your own and add on to your backyard space for fun.
And if you have some trees you need to clear out to make space for those boards, but you don't know whether to pay the extra money to grind the stumps or not, Angie helps you decide.
This woman made the decision at the age of 9 to try her hand at playing the harp.
But if you know music and you play it for people and they get excited, that's the biggest thrill in the world.
You'll see why decades later she's still plucking the strings and entertaining others.
Well, out in Millsboro, there is a festival, a camp, whatever you want to call it, but it's been around for 127 years, and it starts this Wednesday. Coming up, we'll tell you a little bit about that camp and tell you how you can get involved in it.
And we're in the Delmarva Life kitchen making broccoli beignets with a kick. Delmarva Life starts right now. Good afternoon, I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to Delmarva Live from historic Studio D.
You know, I am willing to bet that a lot of people called off sick from work today because it's Monday and we all woke up, or most of us woke up, to rain. And it wasn't just a little rain shower, it was a lot of rain. I just wanted to go back to bed and pull the covers over my head.
By the way, when you get out in rain like that, make sure you turn on your headlights. Daytime, nighttime doesn't matter. It's state law. You got the wipers on, you got to turn on your headlights. It's safe for you.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Well, the 2015 World Summer Games for Special Olympics are underway in Los Angeles. Say good afternoon to Chris Dooley. He's competing in kayaking after having won a gold medal in a Maryland competition. Eddie Murphy also won a gold medal in his sport. He is competing in cycling. 7,000 athletes from 177 different countries, including our 2 from Special Olympics of Maryland's Upper Shore area, are competing, and 6 from Delaware. 4 athletes, a coach, and a law enforcement representative are there. Danny Yonker from Milford, Bruce Forey Brown from Wilmington, representing the first state in bowling, Virginia Shawd from Rehoboth and Robin Long from Newark are competing in aquatics, and Jennifer Riley from Laurel was a runner in the final leg of the law enforcement torch run for Special Olympics, which traveled through California. Riley is also an officer with the Department of Corrections, Probation, and Parole.
Good for them. And speaking of athletes, Lower Sussex Little League had a good game on Friday. They beat Millsboro 9-2 for the District 3 junior title. Now the title gives Lower Sussex their 3rd District 3 title for 2015 and the first baseball title for the year, with most of the junior team winning their first ever in the process.
How about that?
Yay!
Good job. Hey, talking baseball, there could be another Baseball Hall of Fame on the Eastern Shore. Longtime player and team historian Kirkland Hall wants to spread the story of the Oakland Eagles and African American baseball on the Eastern Shore after years of carefully restoring the team's home field in the community of Oaksville. That's about 4 miles east of Princess Anne. Proposals include creating a booklet on the history of local black teams and then setting up a nonprofit group to organize and maintain a Hall of Fame.
That would be awesome.
That would be very cool.
You know what else is awesome? 5 Delaware restaurants are included in the August 31st issue of Wine Spectator, which has released the winners of its 2015 Restaurant Awards. Now, one of the 5 is Eden in Rehoboth Beach. Wine Spectator began its program in 1981 to recognize the world's best wine lists. The other 4 are in Newcastle County.
That's pretty good honor right there. Speaking of honor, he started out as a camper. He is now being honored for 20 years as a volunteer. Take a look at Chuck Goday in the center, being honored as the original volunteer campground host at the Cape Henlopen State Park. On the left, Delaware Seashore State Park Volunteer Coordinator Lee Temby and Parks Program Chief of Volunteers Glenn Stabolo. On the right, Regional Administrator Pat Cooper and Cape Henlopen State Park Superintendent Paul Faircloth. Congratulations to you, Chuck. After camping for so many years, he was asked by the administration to be a host for the campground.
That's awesome.
That's
all right,
great.
so a little bit of bad news for you this Monday afternoon. If you had tickets to see Little Big Town at the Delaware State Fair, the show on Friday, July 31st has been canceled. Band member Jimmy Westbrook is recuperating from surgery to remove a polyp in his throat. In place of the concert, an additional night of the championship Demolition Derby has been scheduled, and our prayers going out to Jimmy.
Absolutely. Of course, Demolition Derby makes it a little better. If you are bummed about the canceled show, here's your alternative. The band Eastern Electric will be featured at First State in Salisbury. Described as a blues rock country band, Eastern Electric was founded by local musician Nate Clendenin. We've had him on the show before. First Saturday provides a free family-friendly experience for locals while also promoting local business, tourism and growth, and community involvement. First Saturday, put on by the Salisbury Arts and Entertainment District at Headquarters Live. It's going to be Saturday from 4 until 7.
And speaking of the stage, Enjoying Theater has a special twist at the Marva Theater. The staged reading of Where We Don't Belong opens Friday at Marva Theater. The play, starring a diverse cast of local talent and written by a local playwright, Takesha Jackson, is a heartfelt story of unrequited love battling to flourish against the backdrop of the socially and racially divided 1960s. Tickets are $10 each. Showtimes Friday and Saturday are 7:30 and Sunday afternoon at 3. If you want more information, call the Marva Theater, 410-957-4230.
How many dogs have you seen that skateboard or surf?
Quite a few.
Any old dog can do that, but it takes a special dog to roll over.
Aww.
And not just once or twice, but a few times. How awesome is this dog?
He is very awesome.
It's no big deal. That's just how he rolls.
Well, unfortunately, others roll by scamming innocent people out of their hard-earned money. Up next on Delmarva Live, hear about some of the latest ways crooks are trying to get their hands on your money, including a dating site scam that left one woman out $300,000.
Maybe your dollars are on a prepaid debit card. After hearing a one-woman story, you might want to take extra precaution to make sure that your money is safe and secure. Wait till you hear.
And we're fighting crime on Delmarva today, too. We share with you another batch of fugitives in our Most Wanted Monday. See if you recognize anyone for your chance to land some cash.
And a little later on, I want this to land right in my mouth. We are in the Delmarva Life kitchen making broccoli beignets. Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.